What if I told you that one of Australia's most talked about entertainment couples, Adam Hyde and Abbie Chatfield, suddenly found themselves at the center of a story that has shaken social media from top to bottom? What if I told you that just one event, a single red carpet appearance, and a few camera flashes triggered a storm of questions in millions of minds? And what if I told you that the truth behind this entire situation isn't as simple as it looks from the outside? This moment arrived at the 2025 TikTok Awards, when Adam Hyde walked the red carpet alone, dressed sharply, walking confidently, but missing the one person people had grown used to seeing by his side, Abbie Chatfield. And just like that, camera flashes sped up. Reporters sharpened their questions. And within minutes, the internet was echoing with a single question. Where's Abbie? Adam Hyde lit up the awards show with his presence, but Abbie Chatfield's absence proved yet again that sometimes the absence of one person can become louder than the presence of hundreds. The moment the red carpet cameras found Adam Hyde, also known by his stage name Kelly Holiday, something felt different. His entry was his usual confident walk, but something was missing. No Abbie's laughter. No elegant styling. No signature hands-on-hip pose. Nothing. Naturally, reporters reacted instantly. Where is Abbie tonight? Is she not attending? Is everything okay between you two? Adam smiled, gave short answers, ignored a few questions, and chuckled at others. But his body language said something else. He wasn't expecting these questions. Fans online claimed that for a split second, Adam looked caught off guard, as if he already knew these questions would haunt him throughout the night. And they were right. During the TikTok Awards live stream, when Adam Hyde came on stage, people once again weren't discussing his performance, his outfit, or his speech. They were discussing only one thing. Where is Abbie? Curiosity reached its peak when the official backstage photo drops were released. Dozens of Adam's photos surfaced, but not a single glimpse of Abbie. That's when social platforms exploded. One person wrote, "Adam alone, that's suspicious." Another, "If Abbie isn't there, something is definitely off." Another viewer, "They're always together, why not tonight?" Because Abbie Chatfield isn't just anybody. She's a reality TV star, radio host, podcaster, public speaker, and brand owner. Her presence or absence always becomes news. But this time it felt deeper. Why? Because just a few weeks earlier at the ARIA Awards, Adam Hyde dedicated his win to Abbie Chatfield. He said emotionally, "I want to thank my beautiful Abbie, this song wouldn't exist without her." That iconic moment went viral. Abbie sat in the front row, emotional, proud, smiling through tears. Australia crowned them the golden couple. And now, only weeks later, Adam showed up to another major event alone. Naturally, people started speculating. Pushpin, did they have a fight? Pushpin, did Abbie skip because she was busy? Pushpin, was there a schedule clash? Pushpin, or did something actually happen? On social media, stories don't need facts, only curiosity. And curiosity quickly turns into theory. And theory becomes a rumor. That's exactly what happened after the TikTok Awards. What added fuel to the fire? Abbie's Instagram story. Around the time of the event, she posted a come-at-home picture, dressed casually, looking a little tired. Fans connected the dots on their own. She didn't go because she wasn't feeling well. She wasn't invited. She didn't want to go with Adam. But the truth is, no credible media outlet reported any issues between them. No fight. No conflict. No breakup. The last time they appeared together at the Arias, their chemistry was stronger than ever. Adam had said, "Abbie inspires me every day." Abbie had said, "Adam is my biggest support." So why this sudden absence? That's what makes the story interesting. People know Abbie is someone who makes headlines wherever she goes. Her outfits, her confidence, everything becomes a talking point. So when she didn't show up, it wasn't a small thing. Reporters tried to ask Adam backstage. But again, short answers, diplomatic smiles, nothing concrete. That's the kind of ambiguity rumors love. Yet the most striking part of this entire situation is this. Adam Hyde handled everything professionally. No irritation. No frustration. No anger. No defensiveness. That level of maturity is rare in celebrities. On the other hand, Abbie posted no cryptic messages. No emojis. No vague quotes. No hints. Which tells us something. They value privacy. They don't turn small things into drama. Media experts suggest it was most likely a schedule conflict. Abbie works nonstop: shows, podcasts, brand campaigns, community events. She can't attend everything. But fans don't want logic. Fans want tea. That's why Where's Abbie trended in Australia. The hashtag got 1.2 million views in one night. Memes, theories, breakdown videos, everything surfaced. One TikToker said, "This is the biggest plot twist since 2023. Another said, "If Abbie skipped the event, something's definitely up." But some fans were wiser. You can't expect a couple to appear everywhere together. They don't owe us explanations. They're adults, relax. The awards show ended. Adam went home. The internet stayed awake. Yet no insider report, no journalist, no credible source confirmed anything negative between them. Meaning, this was likely just an absence, nothing more. But in today's digital age, one absence becomes a full narrative. Their relationship has been in the spotlight since day one. Their first appearance, first photo, first public kiss, everything goes viral. So when one of them doesn't show up, it becomes the biggest story of the night. Let's be honest. If something serious was happening, it would have leaked. Sources always talk. But nothing came out. Also, Abbie has openly said many times, "I don't need to attend every event with my partner." Adam too has said, "We support each other even when we're not physically together." So this absence was likely normal. Not dramatic. Not mysterious. Not problematic. But the media doesn't like simple. Media likes drama. And so do fans. Even now, some people refuse to believe everything is normal. But when we examine everything, their statements, their public behavior, their past events, their consistency, the truth looks quite clear. This is a normal absence being blown out of proportion. Adam Hyde showed no tension. He radiated confidence. Performances were solid. Smiles were real. If something was wrong, it would show. Abbie appeared relaxed the next day on her Instagram story, as if everything was perfectly normal. Some fans now call this healthy privacy. They don't owe us details. They're happy, that's what matters. And they're right. Relationships are not public property. Sometimes a person skips an event because they're tired, because they're busy, because they need rest, because they don't feel like going. Maybe that's all this was. So in the end, the real question becomes, was Where's Abbie ever really a question? Or just social media curiosity? The truth is, Abbie is exactly where she's always been. In her life, her work, her independence, her choices. And Adam is exactly where he should be. In his art, his confidence, his career. Whether there is an issue or not. Only two people can ever confirm that. And until they speak, everything else is just speculation. One absence became an entire event. One empty spot became a trending story. And one simple question turned into a digital mystery. Where's Abbie? But remember, sometimes the biggest questions have the smallest answers.